7 weeks, 1 year, 3 years, which is right. If you've ever lay awake at night wondering, am I failing my baby? Stop. Breathe. You're not alone. Here's what no one tells you about stopping breastfeeding. The CDC, AAP, and WHO all agree on one thing, and it's not what you think. There is no single right time to stop, and I'm going to prove it. By the end, you'll know exactly when you're ready, when your baby is ready, and how to stop without guilt. Whether you stop at 3 weeks or 3 years, you're a good mom, period. 5 signs. Baby's ready. 6 signs. You're ready. Step-by-step weaning plan. What to feed instead. How to handle emotions. We're covering all of this. Let's dive in. Remember, you're doing amazing. Let's get started. First, let's talk about what major health organizations actually recommend. This gives us a science-based foundation, but remember, these are guidelines, not rules. The CDC, Centers for Disease Control, says breastfeeding is recommended for about 1 year as the duration that provides optimal benefits for both mother and child. The American Academy of Pediatrics, AAP, recommends exclusive breastfeeding for about 6 months. No formula, no water, just breast milk. Then continue breastfeeding along with introducing solid foods for 1 year or longer, as long as mutually desired, by mom and baby. The World Health Organization, WHO, goes further. They recommend breastfeeding for 2 years or beyond, alongside appropriate complementary foods. Now here's what's super important to understand. These are recommendations, not requirements. The CDC clearly states when to wean from breastfeeding is a personal decision and will be different for everyone. Your journey doesn't have to match anyone else's. If you breastfeed for 3 weeks and then stop, that's okay. If you breastfeed for 3 years, that's also okay. The right time is when both you and your baby are ready. Let's talk about those readiness signs. Signs. Your baby might be ready to wean. Some babies naturally start showing signs they're ready to breastfeed less. This is called child-led weaning or self-weaning, and it typically happens gradually. Here are the common signs your baby might be ready. 1. Decreased interest in breastfeeding. Your baby might pull away more often, get distracted during feeds, or refuse certain nursing sessions they used to love. 2. More interest in solid foods. If your baby is eating solids well, usually after 6 to 12 months, and seems more excited about meals than nursing, they might be transitioning naturally. 3. Shorter nursing sessions. Baby might nurse for just a few minutes instead of their usual 15 to 20 minutes. 4. Falling asleep, less at the breast. Some babies who used to nurse to sleep suddenly want to stay awake and explore instead. 5. Nursing less frequently. If your baby is skipping nursing sessions without you prompting them, that's a sign. Self-weaning usually doesn't happen before 12 months. If your baby under 12 months is suddenly less interested in nursing, it might not be readiness. It could be a nursing strike, illness, or another issue. If your baby is under 12 months and refusing the breast, check with your pediatrician before assuming they're ready to wean completely. Signs you might be ready to stop. Now let's talk about you, because your readiness matters just as much as your baby's. You might be ready to wean when 1. You feel physically exhausted. Breastfeeding is demanding. If you're experiencing extreme fatigue, nipple pain that won't heal, or constant breast infections, it's okay to prioritize your health. 2. You're struggling with mental health. If breastfeeding is causing you anxiety, depression, or feeling trapped, these are valid reasons to stop. Your mental health directly impacts your baby's well-being. 3. You need to return to work and can't maintain pumping. Many moms face this challenge. If pumping isn't working with your schedule, transitioning to formula or cow's milk after 12 months is a completely valid choice. 4. You're feeling resentful or overwhelmed. It's normal to have complicated feelings about breastfeeding. If you're feeling guilty for wanting to stop, hear this. Your feelings are valid. 5. Your body is done producing milk. Some moms naturally experience a drop in supply due to hormonal changes, and that's okay too. 6. You simply want to stop. Sometimes there's no big reason. You just feel like you're done. And that's enough. I want to address something many moms feel but don't say out loud: guilt. Society often makes moms feel like they're failing if they stop breastfeeding early. But the CDC, AAP, and every major health organization agree breastfeeding is a choice, not an obligation. The best nutrition for your baby is from a healthy, happy mom, whether that's breast milk, formula, or cow's milk, after 12-month age-based guidelines for stopping. When you decide to stop breastfeeding, what you replace breast milk with depends on your baby's age. Here's what the CDC recommends. If your child is under 12 months old, replace breast milk with infant formula. Do not give cow's milk before 12 months. Do not use toddler milks or drinks. Regular formula is what your baby needs. If your child is 12 months or older, replace breast milk with plain pasteurized whole cow's milk. You can also give fortified, unsweetened soy beverage as an alternative. Your child does not need infant formula or toddler drinks at this age. Why whole cow's milk after 12 months? Because it provides the fat your toddler's developing brain needs, and their digestive system is now mature enough to handle it. If your child has dietary restrictions or allergies, talk to your pediatrician about alternatives. Sometimes life doesn't follow the ideal gradual plan. Here are situations where you might need to wean quickly. 1. Medical reasons. If you need medication unsafe for breastfeeding, if you're diagnosed with a condition requiring immediate cessation. Pregnancy. Some moms wean during pregnancy due to nipple sensitivity or medical advice. Note, nursing toddlers during pregnancy is usually safe unless your provider says otherwise. 3. Emergency or unavoidable circumstances. Travel, work emergencies, or family situations. If you must wean suddenly, contact your healthcare provider for guidance. Use cold compresses and pain relief if needed. Express just enough milk for comfort, not empty. Monitor for signs of mastitis, fever, redness, severe pain. Even in sudden weaning, be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can with the circumstances you're in. Some parents wonder, is it okay to breastfeed past 2 years? Yes, absolutely. The WHO recommends breastfeeding for 2 years or beyond. Many families around the world naturally breastfeed for 3, 4, or even 5 years. Benefits of extended breastfeeding: continued immune support, emotional regulation for toddlers' nutrients beyond what cow's milk provides, comfort during illness, tantrums, or stressful times. If you and your toddler are both happy breastfeeding, there's no rush to stop. Self-weaning often happens naturally between ages 2 to 4 for many children. The right time is still when both of you are ready, not when society says you should stop. You are a good parent. Honor whether you breastfed for 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, or are still breastfeeding right now. The right time to stop breastfeeding is when you feel ready, physically, emotionally, or logistically. Your baby shows signs of readiness if they're over 12 months. You've made an informed decision based on your family's needs. There's no failure here. There's only love, adaptation, and doing what works for you. I'd love to hear from you. When did you stop breastfeeding? Or when are you thinking about stopping? What was your experience like? What questions do you still have? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and I'm sure other moms will benefit from your experience too. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I create content on child psychology, breastfeeding, baby behavior, and parenting, all designed to help you feel more confident and less alone in this journey. Next video in our breastfeeding series we'll be covering, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you're doing an amazing job. I believe in you. See you in the next video.